I'm sorry, before we begin, maybe I should tell you a little bit about the backstory. Come on. Okay, so there's really only two fears that I've ever had: snakes and sharks. Now, my fear of sharks was so severe that when I was a little kid, I even had a hard time swimming in freshwater lakes. I'm no rocket scientist, but I don't even think it takes a 7-year-old to tell you that saltwater sharks can't swim in lakes, but the irrational mind of me as an 8 or 9-year-old, it was weird. Even as an adult, when I'd travel to tropical areas, I'd be very, very timid to get in the water. It was weird. It was a real thing. That all changed in 2014 when I was given the opportunity to swim with sharks in the open waters of Belize. Now, to be honest, I was scared shitless on the boat. I was just sitting there trying to talk myself into, not hyperventilating under the water, not passing out. But once I was in there and that first shark came around the boat, it was nothing like I expected. I was actually curious and wanted to get closer to the shark. It ended up being one of the best moments of my life. So when I was given the opportunity to do the shark feeding experience at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California, I was like, yes, absolutely. And so that's where we're headed today. I will make a montage of my experience and show you that now, and then we'll jump into the topic. So, on with the episode. Pretty amazing, pretty fantastic experience. We all have fears, and many times it's those fears that keep us from making decisions or moving forward on some of the most important things in our life. I was deathly afraid of sharks for 25 years until I was actually in front of them, and now I love them. It goes to show you that just kind of taking that first step, diving headfirst, being all in, it actually isn't as scary as sometimes we make it out to be. Think about it. We've all had that big business idea that we want to move forward with, or meeting that new guy or girl that we've got our eye on, or switching jobs, or whatever it may be. We all have those things where there's that gut inside of us, that feeling inside of us that says, oh wait, no. Our fear of failure, our fear of unacceptance, rejection, our fear of disapproval. These are basic necessities of being a human. We have a deep desire to not fail. We have a deep desire to be accepted. And so when we're put in a situation where we fear that maybe that outcome might be there, we tend to be a little shy to move forward. I found many times, though, it's really our lack of knowledge or planning that is bringing those fears on. Think about it. A brain surgeon can confidently talk about brain surgery with anyone, but if we were to talk about brain surgery, we'd be lost and we'd feel like an idiot. I'm assuming that none of you are brain surgeons. If you are, then switch the topic to rocket science or marine biology. It's up to you. Just as if you had a rock solid plan and were 100% confident that plan and how you were going to start your new business idea, you'd move forward no problem. But right now, when you have nothing but an idea, moving forward on such a big thing seems like a daunting task. It seems like a mountain in front of you. We need to remind ourselves that rarely are great things ever accomplished within our comfort zone, within the safe area. And then on that same note, some of our most productive times are when we have it all on the line, when it's do or die, sink or swim, some other metaphor. I would like to challenge you this week to sit down and actually make a game plan for getting to your goals. Write out a list of all the things you need to figure out in order to even just start and take that first step. Or hire somebody who's already figured that out and then put your trust into them. Your future, your goals, your dreams, your desires are sitting literally right in front of you. The only thing holding you back is you not taking that first step, not throwing yourself into action. So let's come up with a solid rock plan in order to get from point A to point B. I know it can be scary. There's a lot of unknowns, and you gotta put a lot of your trust in you, which sometimes can be scary if we've failed in the past, but this time can be different. So let's move forward, have a fantastic week. And you know what? I wanna know. Write down below, what would you do if you weren't afraid? I will talk to you soon. Peace.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But I will tell you this. I have a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired from a very long career. If you do not subscribe to my channel, I will hunt you down. And I will make you subscribe.
Subscribe.